Mars, the planet of war, passion, and aggression, has been chugging along through Taurus. But now on July 15th, we arrive at a peak threshold in this planetary journey. Mars is going to be arriving in a conjunction with Uranus. Uranus is a volatile energy, it's a planet of autonomy, of sovereignty, of revolution. And so when Mars and Uranus meet up, it can get kind of explosive. It can get kind of volatile because it has this giant, we're not going to take it kind of energy to it. It's kind of ragey. It can be violent. It can be like breaking the chains. So it can be extremely liberating, or it can just be like kind of punk and noisy for no reason, right? But often there is a reason with Uranus. Often it's agitation. I don't want to deal with that anymore. And with Mars, this is like Mars and Taurus is the ultimate, like, I'm digging my heels in, stubbornness. I don't want to go any faster. I don't want to play along. I don't want to do that anymore. And so Uranus here is like major resistance and like revolutionary refusal to play along. Like we're not going to do that anymore. So there is kind of a big thing happening on this day. Okay. So this is happening at 26 degrees Taurus. This is right up there with former President Donald Trump's midheaven. So this is his career point, how he's known in the world. Like this is the point that describes your career and how everyone knows you. And this aspect is happening the day that the RNC kicks off. And this is the day after he is scheduled to be sentenced for his 34 felony counts that he was recently convicted in the state of New York. So this should be very interesting. We should be paying attention to this figure to see how this energy erupts and how he behaves at the RNC. If you're curious, I did publish a 46-page research paper, forecasting how I think the United States 2024 election is going to play out. It's a long read. There's a lot of charts in there. It's definitely for students of astrology. Feel free to skip to the end if you want the bullet points. So, and I should be doing a video on that soon. So stay tuned. But for right now, this is something that we do want to watch with this figure because this could be a major turning point for him here. So aside from Donald Trump, we're going to see this energy in the world. You're going to see it because people are going to be beeping at each other. People are going to be impatient. There's going to be more outbursts in your neighborhood. Like you're just going to hear it. You're going to hear it and see it. People watch the road rage. People drive like crazy with this aspect. And also, we're going to be feeling it in our personal lives. This is energy that wants to come out and move. This is outburst. This can be, again, like violent or ragey eruptions. This could be supportive for you if you're just like, I'm going to clean everything in my house. Or if there's like a big task or something that you've had a lack of inertia on because Mars is in Taurus, it doesn't like to move too quickly. This can really speed that up, bringing clarity or a sense of, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get it over with. If there's something we've been avoiding, or if there's something that we know that we should address or do or take accountability for, Uranus is going to say, okay, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm just going to do it. Wherever there's been a lack of inertia, there can be a big breakthrough here. There can be big breakthroughs on our desires, our reactions, our defenses here. So think about also like this idea of radical refusal. No, I'm not react, not going to respond kind of thing. Or think about stubbornness in a really unexpected way, or like a refusal to cooperate. Because like Uranus Mars energy can be really spurring and urging us to leap and to do and to respond, but it's in Taurus. So it might also go the other way where it's like, no, I'm actually not going to get up this time. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to try to let it go, let it figure itself out. Like maybe that is your radical response here. So people who are going to feel this most are going to be Tauruses, people with prominent Taurus placements, people who are working with Mars as their Time Lord this year. If you don't know what that means, you can always come in for a session with me. We'll talk about your Time Lord. Um, but yeah, just like another thing is watch for weirdness with food. Mars is in Taurus. I mentioned that in my Mars and Taurus video that there can be themes of contamination or like even like poisonous themes along with food. And I actually had an encounter with that myself. I realized that I was taking too much of a vitamin and I was having like a strong reaction from it. And I realized by sharing that on Instagram that like so many other people have had this experience too. So pay attention. There could be a big breakthrough for us personally in terms of like something along those lines, something that I've been deficient in or something that I need more of or something I've been taking too much of. So pay attention to that. Watch for like weird revelations around like food and diet and things like that. So yeah, Mars Uranus, it's definitely going to be an exciting one. Um yeah, have some outlets planned. It might be good to get out for a brisk walk or a workout or something like that. With just want to go to a mosh pit or something. But yeah, I hope that this energy ultimately serves you in the highest. And that was your astrology shot of the day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.